Okay. Last episode was domestic violence and my situation with dealing with it. I didn't get to go into it as much as I would like to, so I'm just going to start doing random videos about random subjects, and the comments on them can be questions or thoughts about it or anything else. It don't really matter to me. I'm just trying to get my voice out there so, I can maybe help somebody and, just be a support system. This video, I'm just going to mainly talk about when I was about 17. I'm not going into what happened when I was 14, because, I'll just do a random video on it so nobody really knows what it's about. Any of it could be about it. So, that's it. And, I'm already starting to feel better just doing these videos emotionally, because I know I'm talking about it, and I don't know any of y'all, and the people that I do know that are watching this, I know that you know about it, or you're going to now anyways. Okay, when I was 17, I got arrested, and it wasn't my fault. I was in Walmart and got arrested for shoplifting. It was my first charge, but shoplifting, and I was not guilty. I didn't put that stuff in my pocketbook. If anything, it was my aunt, and she confessed to it, and they had already arrested me and charged me the fine with it, so they weren't going to do anything. She didn't confess to them. She confessed it on Facebook to me, and I'll get into that, but I had a $485 fine, and I paid that off, and that was the misdemeanor that kept me from getting the job that I was talking about, my first one. I do not recommend to anybody shoplifting. If you need something bad enough and nobody will help you get it, Pilgrims Inn, Path, any of those places like that. Churches help you get stuff, and ladies, single mothers, or just single women that have been in domestic violence, cases in their life, or you have kids and you can't get basic household stuff or school supplies or anything, there's a place in Rock Hill, and I can tell you the name of it. There's a place in Rock Hill, the York County Baptist Association. It's on Museum Road. Only single mothers or single women. They do not help men, and they do not help single fathers. I don't know if there's a place like that in Rock Hill, but I can do some research if I need it. But they help single mothers and single women that's dealt with domestic violence in their life, like recently, and they're just getting out of it. They help you if you don't have any transportation and you need it. They will help you get a car. They will help you get school supplies for your children. They will help you get clothes, toilet paper, tissue, dish detergent, all that. So that's just an option for any woman that is leaving out of a domestic violence situation, or just any single mother or single woman that is dealing with it. They help get you out of it, and they help get you on your feet. I know they helped me and my mom when before she met her new fiance or anything. I know we were with them for, 5 or 6 years. They helped us get a lot of our school supplies and clothes and things like that. They're just really there for you. But you do have to do volunteer work, and you do have to help them. They do Vacation Bible School, and they do come to your house once every other week or so and do Bible study with you. You don't have to be full-blown goody-goody Christian. You don't have to. I don't think I've seen a perfect 100% Christian since I've been in Pageland to see my grandma. you don't have to be in church every Sunday to be a part of that. Just because they're a Baptist association don't mean you have to be 100% Christian. They just help you. They want to help you help yourself get better and to better your children's life. Anyways, after I got arrested, I didn't get into any more trouble, and I haven't been in trouble since then. And knock on wood that I ain't getting in no more trouble. I'm not doing it. Nothing is worth me spending time in jail. Not a person or anything. I'm not going to do it. I will go without before I do anything stupid. When I was in Walmart and I got charged for that, I had went to the bathroom. I left my pocketbook in the buggy, and I told my aunt to watch the buggy because I was there getting something to eat for the week for my dad's house, and you know, just to look around. And she told me to go pull the car up. So I walk out, I pick up my pocketbook, and I start to walk out the door. Well, the manager or whoever he was grabbed me by my arm and squeezed really tight, and I was like, about swung on him. Because I don't do that. I don't like nobody coming up behind me like that. That's not cool. But he grabbed me by my arm and said, I need you to come back here with me. I said, for what? And he said, open your pocketbook. And I opened it up, and be damned if there wasn't two, like, the CD visors, like the CD thing you put up on the visor in your car. There was two of those in there. It was two Tinkerbell things. And my aunt, she was addicted to Tinkerbell. I like Tinkerbell, but I'm not going to steal for the bitch. But, yeah. So that's why I got arrested. And I had to walk out in York, out of the Walmart, in handcuffs, with a police officer holding my elbow. That was embarrassing, and I couldn't do anything about it because it wasn't my fault. So, that's what happened there. And that's when I got two of my tattoos. I both got them whenever I first moved back to Clover from Monroe when I was 17. I regret leaving Monroe sometimes. Not just because there's this guy there that I was in love with him. I know I said I was in love about the one I was with when I was 15 or 16, but this dude, I worked with him, and I spent most of my time with him, so I was really attached to him. And I started learning Spanish and talking it to him because I knew he couldn't understand it. But, yeah, that's what happened there. The only reason we moved away from Monroe is because my mom wanted to be closer to my brothers and sisters. I could have stayed, but with my mom being sick and everything, I didn't want to leave her. Especially when I'm the only one that has ever dealt with all her medical stuff. So, that's what happened there. That's why I have a misdemeanor on my record. Nothing else really happened when I was 17 except for I met somebody. And I was with him for a while until he went to jail. And then I was with him for a couple months after he got out. And then I turned 18 and I moved to Lando. And that's out by Chester County between Rock Hill and Chester. I was seeing somebody else while he was in jail. And even after he got out of jail. I know it was wrong. But I mean, I only see you for 2 hours a day, Monday through Friday. That's not a relationship. And I'd put up with it for too long. So, found somebody that was actually worth it. And, that's an iffy situation. I'm going to go into that in a little bit. This summer, there are places out there that can help you. You just got to be willing to help yourself. And if you're not willing to help yourself, nobody's going to help you. The world is not a free handout anymore. It used to be back in the day, but thanks to a couple of presidents, they have royally fucked us over. So, help yourself, and people will help you, and you can get what you need. And if you need links to anybody's websites or phone numbers that I've told you about, comment.